Didn't you say one time, Todd, that you met a person at a public event? You talked to this person for like 10 minutes, and then you opened up Facebook, and they were a suggested friend for you.
Yes.
You just happened to have like one mutual friend.
This is a thing. Yeah.
I mean,
that's normal. Yeah, but you know what though? That's normal. As much as I can't stand it, and we all complain about it. That's the world we live in. I mean, that's just. We live in where technology knows you better than you know technology.
Facebook hates me though.
Yeah, it hates me too.
Remember, it's constantly like, don't you want to come back? You have like, I think I have like 99 messages and a notification. I'm like, well, obviously I'm not visiting you. Stop.
97 of those are probably us talking to each other on the thing.
Stop trying to get to me, Facebook.
Yeah.
Because it does. It's like, it's constantly like, we have a new friend suggestion. I'm like, it's not the fact that I don't like the people that I'm, I just don't.
I don't care.
I don't have that social media desire.
Right.
I hate other pages that are advertised to you on your feed. I hate it. I hate it so much.
I will say with TikTok though, because like there's some like funny things. What I like about TikTok is there's actually like really cool kind of, this makes me such a dork, but like a lot of these people are doing really cool like vocabulary things on it.
Yes,
like giving you like, oh, this is a really big word, and then they'll like kind of act it out. It's to me that's just very interesting because like if you're a kid studying for the SATs and you're following that, having that visual and that kind of connection with it.
Do you think that's on kids' algorithms? Do you think
that's the kind of TikTok that is advertised in China? They give them the good one.
I guess I have China's TikTok, honestly.
That's what I'm saying. Is that the kind of algorithm that our kids look at? You sure the algorithms that they aren't is like games and like movies and probably bullying and probably school shootings and things like that.
Challenges.
Your algorithm is vocabulary because
I have China's TikTok.
Because you're an educated person and you like to, I mean, we're all three.
So weird.
I mean, we're all three educated, but my point is like you're all about that education.
You're the most educated.
You're the most educated.
Mine's
so
like vocab and cat.
Your algorithm, exactly. See, your algorithm knows you. My algorithm is, hey, look at this guy fart. Isn't that funny? That's a funny fart video, isn't it? Or it's movie trivia or his history trivia. I guess I do have a little education because I do get some history.
Like I like those things, like this day in history. Those
exactly.
TikToks.
I get those and stuff, but
Activist TikTok, I think is
right. And I get a lot of cat and dog TikToks because I obviously love animals too. But it's like, but that's the thing. Like that's your algorithm. Kids' algorithms are not that. They're not. That's not. They're not going to show them that. They're gonna be like, look at this. It's GTA 17, bitch.
Yeah, I mean that's probably what he like. A lot of he'll show me like the funny ones and like I'll laugh. I'm like, yeah. I mean, because of my son, because I do think that you should monitor their media.
Well, that's
just
insane.
like what you did, like our parents did. But we had like one TV in the living room, so like things were a little bit different back then. It was easier, I think, for them to monitor.
It was less invasive then.
Yeah.
Well, but I mean, your parents knew what you were watching because they like, either they were sitting in the living room with you or they were like going, through like. There's no way to hide it. It's like, oh, she's watching He-Man. Like, there's.
Oh, now, we grew up in the generation with like TVs in your room.
Yes, I was just about to say when you would do the thing where you watch something you're not supposed to and you turn the volume down real low.
Yeah.
And then you have Nickelodeon or Disney Channel on the last button. Where you can go back.
Lord.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what's up. Or you snuck downstairs because Cinemax was only on the downstairs TV, so you went downstairs to watch it late at night when everyone was asleep.
Okay, so I didn't have a TV in my room until I was a freshman in high school.
We know your sad stories. Please tell us about how the car won't drive and has the seat.
It did drive.
That seat that goes all the way back.
I didn't go back when the 2x4 was in it.
And then once you got to school, you got body slammed. We know your sad stories. You didn't have a TV in your room. I know.
Until I got one when I was a freshman in high school. Mm-hmm. And so this was back when MTV actually did like music videos. But
what are those? I've never heard of that. I know.
So like you would see like late at night it would go was it Real House?
The Real World.
The Real World, yeah. So you'd have that where they're living in a house.
Yeah.
So the world.
They're living in a house.
Yeah, and then it would go to Love Line with Dr. Drew and Adam Carolla.
Good show.
And then it would go into like videos.
Yeah.
And so like that's like
why? Because when I was in like middle school, they would show music videos, but it was always like 2 a.m. Like I have to stay up that late to watch the latest music video from whoever.
It would start about like I guess like midnight, but no,
Alien
I mean you would see it like but that I always found
Yeah.
that kind of cool.
Yeah.
But my TV screen, because you just made me think of it. My TV screen, I'm like, it was smaller than that. I'm like trying to find something. The actual screen was probably like the size of that, just the March part.
Oh, stop.
No, I'm serious.
Oh, come on.
It was like it was a small little TV, but it was color.
That's good. At least
Because
it
in
had
this case, you guys
color.
were thinking that.
Yeah.
And so like Adam Carolla, but I was just so happy to have it.
What's funny is we like to watch things now that are just on this screen.
Yeah,
It's just this
so
side.
that's smaller than my
Yeah.
So
I mean, that's an amazing thing. But yeah.
And this current generation has grown up with like a TV in their pocket, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So as parents, you got to follow that. You've got to
Yeah.
always. So like, I know the YouTubes, like I know YouTubers, and there's certain ones that I actually do enjoy because like, it's not something I probably would have stumbled upon on my own, to
Right.
be honest.
Right.
You gotta have your young hip child.
Yeah, so
to help you.
he just, and so I'm
To-
like, cool.
To be fair, ironically, Pork is the reason why I watch YouTube all the time. Because he got me turned on to Red Letter Media.
Oh no!
And
This
but
was all my fault.
it was.
Pork.
But from Red Letter Media, I found Moist Critical.
And then you found TikTok.
And then Janelle found a show called Good Mythical Morning, and then we found that BuzzFeed had a channel, and that's where they had the unsolved mysteries
Yeah, I
show.
watched those, yep.
Yeah, and and then our world became YouTube, but I really never paid that much attention to like YouTube shows. Until Pork pointed out Red Letter Media. Before that, I would use YouTube like I use TikTok. I would just go to find funny videos that would make me laugh, and then all right, I'm done, and I would move on to something else. And then now I actually watch it for like content. And we're on YouTube. We do shows on YouTube.
See,
now.
I think so. Our main YouTube is actually my husband's account.
Yeah.
because he has the one that's on our TVs and stuff doesn't have the commercials.
Right.
And I use it, Adrian uses it, and Kevin uses it.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you right now, if the Chinese are trying to get any kind of data off of our YouTube, they have no idea who we are.
Yeah.
Because our algorithm is constantly always changing and just coming up with weird things. Because it's like, one person's looking up how to do this art thing, and the other person's like looking up a documentary about Supreme Court, and somebody else is looking up, the GTA.
17.
GTA 17.
Yeah, and so it's like it has no idea who this person is.
Yeah.
There's like
This is the most interesting person. They have
See.
such odd taste.
Well, no, because like the weirdest things pop up, and I'm like, who made this in our algorithm? And
Yeah.
we can't figure out who. And I'm like, because it doesn't know us.
No.